Guys, it's me, Stephanie K of the NX7062 podcast. Hoping everybody is enjoying their summer. I know I am. See, got a new mic for the studio, quote unquote, aka my office. Changing up the color scheme a little bit. And in case you haven't heard, I actually have a new website. I just started it. I am so excited. To be honestly. GoDaddy was just offering an incredible deal on basic one-page websites, so I decided to get myself a website. And considering the fact that I have such a unique name for my show, it was really easy for me to get nx7062.com as the website. So I'm leaving that up here because we're moving into why I am here on YouTube once again, talking to everybody, saying hello, catching up. We're a little over 20 days out from Vegas, the 55-year mission, STLV. They're still using that hashtag, even though technically they can't call themselves Vegas anymore, or Star Trek Las Vegas anymore, but that's okay. Anyway, I have a very special offer for all of my amazing fans / followers. As you know, or may not know, I joined Patreon a few months back, and I have a couple of subscribers. And of course, the way Patreon works is that you can donate different tiers. I have tiers starting at $1. Then there's a $5 tier. Then there's a $10 tier. As you go up in tiers, there's thank you gifts that go with them. And you kind of help get me to conventions, help me upgrade my equipment so that I can keep bringing you the NX7062 podcast on YouTube. And it really does help me. And I'm so flattered that I have 2 patrons to start. But here I have a very exclusive offer. So it's going out to the 2 existing patrons, and it's going to go out to anybody that joins between now and the start of the convention, which is August 11th. Anybody who signs up to be an NX7062 patron, $5 or up, I will offer to do something for you guys that I haven't offered to do for a very long time. I will personal shop for you in Las Vegas. What does that mean? That means that I will set aside time at some point during the 5 days that I am there to go through the vendor's room. If there is something specific that you've always wanted that you think that I will be able to find for you, if you want me to go browsing for you, if you want to just give me some sort of general idea of what it is that you want, I will be happy to look for you. So I am offering for any patrons $5 tier and above to do some personal shopping for you while I'm in Vegas. That means that we will be in communication at some point while I'm in Vegas. I won't buy anything without your consent. All you'll have to do is just Venmo me the money. Venmo me, Facebook me. What's the other one? Zelle. I have Zelle. Don't like PayPal that much anymore. Not a big fan of PayPal because of fees. But Venmo, Zelle, or Facebook, and we'll work it out. You will be responsible, obviously, for the purchase and for the shipping. But it could be your one and only chance, maybe, to get something that you've been dying to get, and you don't think you're going to be able to find it anywhere else but at a convention. I am your girl. So this is, again, the 2 patrons that I have. I think one of them is actually going. I haven't checked in with them yet. But anybody that joins Patreon with me, $5 tier or above, you're going to get access to my private Facebook page, the NX7062 at Pajem page, which is only available. It's a private page, and it is only available to my patrons. That way we can talk through that page. We can figure out what you want. I can figure out the days that I'm going to be shopping. All I ask is that you be available when I'm going to be shopping, so that if I find what you're looking for and I need to confirm with you pricing or whatever, and we need to, confirm payment or whatever. But again, like I said, this is an offer for people that can't get to these conventions. This is why I'm here. This is why I started doing this website, this podcast. I mean, I started the website to go along with the podcast, but this is why I started the podcast, to kind of give everybody a convention feel, because there are so many people that, for whatever, right now it's COVID, but even before COVID, financial reasons, locations, don't like to fly. Trust me, I have friends that don't like to fly. I get it. And Star Trek might not be enough to get you on a plane. I get that too. But this is why I started the podcast. And it just occurred to me, the other day that I could help some people out by doing some personal shopping for them. So all you have to do is head over to Patreon. If you go to Patreon, just type in NX7062. I'm there. You will you become a patron, like I said, $5 or more, and we'll be in touch either through Patreon allows for messaging, through my Facebook page, however it is. But you and I will talk, and we will schedule some things, and I will be happy to be your secret shopper while I'm in Vegas. It's going to be 5 days. I am privileged to be working with the Lambda Quadrant, but that doesn't mean that I won't have some personal time. Even autographs. I will go get you an autograph for somebody if that's what you want. Anybody in the vendors room. Vendors room only. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have the time to stand in a line, unfortunately, for somebody that's selling their autographs through creation. That's too much. That's too much time and everything they have to do. So that's unfortunate. I can't offer that. But again, if you head over to Creation's page for the 55-year mission, any guest that's listed as a vendor, maybe you can't think of a question for me to go ask, because that is also still open to that's open to anybody. And again, head over to the website. There's a link where you can just email me a question. So questions are open to everybody. I have no problems going up to anybody in the vendor room and asking if they'll take a few minutes to answer a question. But as far as shopping, which includes getting you somebody's autograph or includes going to the vendor booths and seeing if I can find you something, all of that is a patron only event. It's something that I just decided I was going to offer to everybody. So check out the website, check out Patreon, join me on Patreon, give me a follow on YouTube if you haven't already. But that's it. I'm just checking in. I am getting so incredibly excited for Vegas. Before I head up to Vegas, I'm actually going to Connecticut for Terrificon in a couple weeks, which is going to kind of be the dry run for some of the video equipment that I've gotten. So be hanging out for those, because I might have some stuff coming up soon. But again, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is enjoying their summer. And join me, like I said, on Patreon, and get yourself some amazing Vegas Star Trek stuff that you might not be able to get your hands on otherwise. And I will talk to you soon. Until then, live long and prosper.